What's up everyone, Kodo Lewis here, back with another video on Sunhaven. In this one, we're basically going to just be checking out the new mines enemies that they added in this last Nelvari update. So we're just going to go ahead and get straight into it, go straight in the mines up to like floor 20. Now these first few guys can spawn a little bit lower than floor 20. I think they start spawning about 5, maybe floor 10, maybe even. They're pretty basic, super easy enemies. But here's the first one right here that we were looking for. Now this is the steel slug, real basic enemy. You're going to notice a lot of these enemies aren't even going to be able to damage me in this video because I've got such good armor on. My defense is all the way up to 102. Got the best armor in the game on, so everything just, you know, kills itself by attacking us, because we also have the skill, the thorn skill I think is what it's called. Now here's the second enemy. We got the pig bat. I like playing with him because it's funny that he's kind of glitchy and he goes in the water like that when he flies, but pretty simple enemy. I think the pig bat is technically even weaker. No, it was level 3, so yeah, the steel slug is level 2 and the bat's level 3, so it's a little bit stronger. But plus I think he can fly over these ores and stuff like that. He can jump over the ravines and stuff like that. I mean, he flies underwater, so I mean, it doesn't make sense, but I mean, that's really all we got for those first two. Pretty simple. Now also these guys do drop stuff too. I'm not sure what those two drop at first. I didn't take the time to kill enough guys to farm, but I do know some of the stuff sells for a decent amount. I mean, that one guy did give us this, I think, the drill bit. So I mean, two of those for 24. That's 12 bucks a pop. Not bad, not bad for such a weak enemy. Now here's another one here. This is technically the fourth guy you would see. He's a level 5 flame imp. Now he's got a ranged attack, so he's actually a little bit more dangerous. He still can't hurt us, but if you don't have this beast defense and beast armor, then I'm sure he's gonna mess your day up real quick. And as you can see, he can shoot right over stuff. You can't just hide behind rocks. He can just shoot right over them. Yeah, he can shoot right through everything, so definitely a bit tougher. And it doesn't, the thorns does not work on the range attacks, it seems like, so you definitely have to be a bit more careful. Now the other guy that's on these lava floors is the which, by the way, it seems about the way they did it was about 2 monsters every biome. So once you get to that first biome, once you get through that to this lava place, you see these fire monsters, which is the flame imp, and there's this other one. I believe it's the Magma Bug. Now we're trying to find one real quick here. Get out of here. Also, another thing I noticed that they changed about the mines is you can't use your mount in the mines anymore. That's why I'm not skating around and have to walk everywhere now. Kind of sucks, but I mean, it's balanced. It makes sense. And I think a lot of it's to do with just trying to make these monsters a little bit more, you know, forcing you to confront them and stuff like that. You can't just skate around them on your mount. But so it's fair, but it is a little bit more tedious going through the mines now because it's a lot slower. Okay, now here's the Magma Bug. I'm gonna try not to get too close to him. Basically, I'm not sure if that one really attacks you or not, but I know it has like a harden skill or something where it like glows around it. I'm just not trying to mess with that one because I'm not gonna lie, it keeps crashing my game for some reason. I think it's some kind of bug that's going on with it right now. But every time I've messed with it, after a few times it uses a skill, it'll just crash my whole game. It'll just automatically close out everything. So be warned, I warned you on that one. I would just try to avoid the Magma Bug until they fix that glitch. Is that its name? Was it the Magma Bug? I would need to make sure. Yeah, the Magma Bug. Yeah, so I would just avoid that altogether. Until they fix it. It's for sure a pretty bad glitch, game breaking for sure. Because like I said, it'll just crash your whole game. That's what it's been doing to me consistently too. I came back to it like 4 or 5 times after the game was crashed, and it just keeps doing it over and over again. I don't know if it's what it's causing it, if it's the thorn skill combined with him trying to use his invincibility skill or something, and it's somehow glitching it out. But anyways, here's the next set of monsters. We're in the frost biome now. And here we go. Here's the Freezapede. Now this one, still, it looks like he can do 1 damage to us every once in a while, but he's just going to end up killing himself because we're so strong. And you see these guys drop some snowballs for us. Those are actually a pretty decent price. 42 for just one of them. You really can't complain about that. That's a pretty good profit. Now this other one's down here, I believe, was the Frost Wasp. Another ice monster. Now this one is ranged, I believe. Yeah, it's ranged, so you also have to be careful. It shoots a little faster than the fire imp, I think. No, the attacks don't seem to be as big, not as circular, but I'm sure it could mess you up pretty bad if you didn't have good armor. But I mean, everything down here is so weak, really, that it's really only gonna bother you at first in the game when you first come down here. That sells for 51 from those, so that's pretty good. It's a decent way to get you some extra money now that you're you know, in further grinding throughout the mines and stuff. It just, you know, a little extra money, easy stuff, really. Now here's like what I would consider the strongest guy, I suppose. I don't know if you'd consider him the strongest or this up here the strongest. Now, these guys can actually hurt you, even with the best armor in the game. They can still hurt you. It's not horrible. I mean, they're definitely not going to kill me. They're going to kill themselves way before they kill me. And then they're going to give me some dragonflies, which those sell for a decent amount. 62 a pop. That's pretty dang good. And then now we've got this trap weed. Now he kind of just summons this cloud that it's like I would want to say it's like a poison cloud, but it doesn't really poison you, but it follows you around and it'll attack you. So it's a pretty cool monster, honestly. I think that's really awesome. I think it's awesome that they put in some ranged monsters down here, because I don't think anywhere else in the game had any kind of ranged. Now, I mean, some of those prickly pear guys were ranged, I think, but it's still pretty basic. But I like this one that follows you around. That's so far probably the most advanced like attack that we've seen in the game. So it just shows you the kind of potential that there is, you know, overall and stuff. I'd like to see him add in like a mines boss too or something. That'd be really sweet. Let's go ahead and just slaughter this guy. But yeah, that was all 8 enemies in the mines, so all the new mines enemies. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that's basically all we've got for all the enemies in the mines. If you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get up to 100 subscribers, so I would really appreciate that. Really close to getting that goal. Definitely appreciate it. All the subscriptions we can get. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Definitely hit the thumbs up on all the videos if you enjoy the video. That really helps out everything, so I'm just gonna always be asking for that, and I appreciate it. And make sure if you have any comments or questions, or if you're having that same problem, let me know with that magma bug down below in the comments. If he's crashing your game, let me know, or let the developers know too. Like, hopefully they're trying to fix it. But other than that, really, I'll see you in the next one.